Welcome back and welcome. If you are new here, I love doing videos about manifesting and law of assumption. And so if you do like this video, please be sure to subscribe down below and give it a like. Today, we're going to talk about the mental diet and how you can use this to change whatever's going on with you at this moment now. So what is the mental diet? The mental diet is basically changing your negative thoughts into positive thoughts. Your thoughts create your emotions and feelings. So if you have positive thoughts, you will have positive, good emotions, and you will likely do positive things. The mental diet is basically how we communicate with ourselves. What are the conversations that we are having with ourselves? So negative thinking can really show up in your outer world, and we want to avoid that. So one way to avoid having negative things happen around you is to try to change those negative thoughts that are happening right in here. Just think of your thoughts as food. When you eat bad foods, think of it as negative thoughts. When you eat bad foods, don't you feel sluggish, tired, can't really tackle the day? Now think about the good foods, which are like positive thoughts. When you eat good foods like fruits and vegetables, don't you feel really good? You have energy and you just feel like you can tackle the day. Think of your thoughts of that. If you keep giving yourself bad foods, negative thoughts, then you are going to be in the bed or not feel so great or be in the toilet. But if you eat good foods like fruits and vegetables, you will have a lot of good energy and feel really good. Neville Goddard used this example, and I'm going to paraphrase it. Basically, this woman had an issue with her boss. Her and her boss could not get along. And she had this inner conversation with herself, meaning the things that she was thinking negatively about her boss. So then when she went into work, there was just like this, they just didn't get along. And so she tried, instead of thinking negatively about her boss, thinking positively, living in the law of assumption, assuming that this boss really liked her, enjoyed her work, what have you. Now, I'm paraphrasing this, right? She goes into work, is surprised that the boss and her are getting along. A lot of people are pushed out. So if you don't like somebody, they're gonna feel it. They're gonna feel that energy and may not like you. For example, I'll give you an example. When I was working at an allergy clinic, I used to give injections to patients. There was this one patient, this, older woman. She always said that I gave the worst injections, which was hard to believe because a lot of the patients loved how I gave the injections. They said that it was painless, right? So I couldn't understand why this one patient, every time she came in, she was nervous, she was aggravated, she was just like, be careful. And I didn't even realize that it was kind of like making me nervous too, right? Like, I want to get this right, When I would go home, I'd be like, oh, I can't with this patient, right? Or when I would go into work, I'm like, oh, this patient's gonna come in and she's gonna feel this kind of way. What happened was, one day I said, you know what? I'm tired of feeling anxious about seeing this particular patient. I'm just gonna go in, give her her injections, and she's going to like it. Literally, that's what I said. And the next day I went in, gave her the injection. She was like, oh, wow, you did a really good job. And I was just like, wow, that's all it took? Weeks. I stressed over seeing this anxious patient, which is fine because people don't like shots, right? But I couldn't understand the life of me why she did not, how we just didn't click. Then I realized by doing a mental diet is that I went in there not caring and being confident that she would like it. And when I was there, I was confident in giving her the injection. And my confidence eased her anxiety. So I say that to say the mental diet is really helpful in changing things that are not really working favorable for you right now. Keep in mind of the wish fulfilled, meaning whatever that you really want to appear in your life, you can have, but you have to live in the law of assumption, live in that you have it right now. And I feel like it's kind of challenging to do sometimes because you don't have it, but the more you focus on not having it, the more it shows up in your life. I hope that sums it up for you. Listen, I have to work on this myself, and so for the next 7 days, I'm going to really hone in on my thoughts and create a more positive week, and I'll share with you what happens in the next one. So please be sure to subscribe down below. Check out my other videos. I've done videos about, manifesting money, using the law of assumptions, and some other things I'll leave in the description box below. Try and do or say something kind to someone today. You never know. It might go a long way. I'll see you in the next one.